Hi, so I'm James, and this is my housemate Beck.
Hi.
We're going to do the Tumblr Accent challenge for you all today. So we started off, I'm James, this is Beck. My username is Love Blank Canvas, no spaces.
And I don't use Tumblr.
Cool.
So I'm just here.
Yeah, we're both from Brisbane, Australia. And we'll now pronounce these words. Like, I'll say the word and then you say the word.
Yep.
Is that cool? So aunt. Roof. Route.
Root.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Fair enough. Theatre.
Theatre.
Iron. Salmon.
Salmon.
Wait, salmon though.
Salmon, yeah.
I'm like, salmon spelled with an L? What the fuck? But, yeah, just, caramel. Fire. Water. New Orleans. Pecan?
Yeah, I say pecan.
Yeah. What's the alternative?
Pecan.
Pecan?
People say pecan.
Wow, people are weird.
Yeah, they are.
Both.
Again.
Probably.
Alabama.
Lawyer. Mayonnaise. Pajamas. Court. Naturally. Autumn. GIF.
GIF?
No, that's far enough. Tumblr. Crackerjack. Doorknob. Envelope. GPOY? I don't.
GPO.
I've never seen that before. Anyway, so what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house?
Isn't it just TPing a house?
I call it being a little cunt myself. I mean,
that's more accurate, but the actual act of throwing it on. When you're doing it,
someone's
you're
house. Yeah, it's TPing a house. What is a bubbly carbonated drink called?
A soft drink.
Yeah. What do you call gym shoes?
Just shoes that I wear to the gym.
Yeah, I'd say just sneakers, I guess.
Sneakers,
yeah. It's just... Well, what's the difference between gym shoes
Nothing.
and sneakers? What do you call your grandparents? Well, on my mum's side, it's Nanny and Poppy. And then on my... on my mum's side, on my mum's side, it's Nana and just Mark. And on my dad's side, it's Nanny and Pop.
Well, on my mum's side, it's Nana and Pa, but on my dad's side, it's Oma and Opa.
Fair enough. Kitty, stop meowing. What do you call a wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket?
A trolley.
Yeah, a trolley. What do you call the thing that you change the TV channel with?
A remote.
I was brought up with controller.
Really?
Oh no, sorry, the remote control. Like no one ever shortened it to remote.
We always call it the remote. Like for
it's
consoles
not,
and stuff. It's like you use the controller, but for when you're changing the channel of TV, it's the remote.
Yeah, I mean, I completely understand just remote, but I don't know. Just when I grew up, it was always remote control. Like it was always the full thing. Choose a book and read a passage from it. Would you like to go first, or shall?
Sure.
Cool.
So I chose The Wise Man's Fear from Patrick Rothfuss because
should hold it up and show everyone.
Because it's fucking awesome. Anyway, finally the boy went to the High King of Modeg, the wisest of all the kings in the world. The High King looked closely at the head of the golden screw peeping from the boy's belly button. Then the High King made a gesture and his sense shell brought out a pillow of golden silk. On that pillow was a golden box. Then the High King took a golden key from around his neck, opened the box, and inside was a golden screwdriver. The High King took the screwdriver and motioned the boy to come closer. Trembling with excitement, the boy did. Then the High King took the golden screwdriver and put it in the boy's belly button. I paused to take a long drink of water. I could feel my small audience leaning towards me. Then the High King carefully turned the golden screw. Once, nothing. Twice, nothing. Then he turned it the third time, and the boy's ass fell off.
You should put the passage into context. Like, why is telling this story?
Well, they're all like mercenaries off doing their thing, which has context in the book. And they keep on asking this guy to tell stories because he's a good storyteller. But he's sick of it, so he tells them this story. And then they just get really pissed off because they don't think it's a proper story.
Yeah, it's just like the most pointless story that is legit the whole story.
They have stuff at the start, but that's the ending. That's it.
Yeah, it's nothing.
You don't know whether they get the boy's ass back on or what happens to the boy. You just know that his ass fell off. And that's it.
Anyway, so I'll jump into mine. book called Void Stalker by Aaron Desky Bowen, who is a boss of a writer. I mean, like, he Cool. Variel ordered me to find you, Lord. He requests your patience in the apothecarium. He requests your presence in the apothecarium as a matter of urgency. And it took both of you to deliver this message, did it? No. Octava cleared her throat, lowering her hands. I heard about Zal, my lord. I'm sorry. I think by your standards, by even this legion's ideals, I mean, he was a good man. Talos' exhalation became a snort, which in turn became a chuckle. Yes, he said. Zal was a good man. Octava shook her head at the warrior's sarcasm. You know what I meant. He and Uzaz saved me more than once, just as you have. The prophet's chuckle became laughter. Of course, a good man, a heretic, a traitor, a murderer, a fool, my brother, the good man. Both humans stood in silence as, for the first time in many years, Talos laughed until his black eyes watered. And so in context for that, that was like post-human soldiers, like the start of the novel series. They're like, make it clear to you that these are the evilest fuckers like that you'll ever meet. Like they are the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst, and then you end up just being like, no, don't die, I love you.
So if they're in any other ordinary story, you'd like want to kill them. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly. They're like the
so that there is people in the
antagonists.
story.
Yeah, they're like the antagonists of antagonists, but like you follow them and you want them to live, even though they're the worst possible thing ever. But yes, do you think you have an accent? I personally don't think I have an accent, but when we had the German exchange students in high school,
well, they all thought we had accents.
they did, because I was like talking to one of them with Jake, and he's just like, "Hey, can I just ask something?" And she says, yeah. And he says, well, do you think we have accents? And she says, well, I guess. I mean, like, and we say, well, does this sound any different? And he just says, oh, g'day, how you going? And then I say, oh, g'day, mate, how you going? And we say,
but that is so put on.
And we say, oh, yeah, of course.
You said, I had a guy when I was working yesterday.
But the point is, though, that we asked her if it sounded any different. She said, no, it sounded pretty much exactly the same. And I'm like, no fucking way. Are you serious? No chance.
No.
But
no, I just had somebody like, it's amazing. I don't really say good day, and just most of our generation doesn't say good day. But I was just serving somebody yesterday, and they're called good day, as you do.
No one says good day though.
They did though.
Yeah, but not like good day. It's just like one word.
Well, they said it more casual, like good day.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Would you be a wizard or a vampire? I'll let you.
I don't know. It's conflicting.
Honestly, I'd pick a vampire hands down, in the sense of sort of like a hybridization between like older ones and new ones, like crossing over. Be like this immortal person who has all the time in the world to unlock the secrets of everything and be the classiest fucker you've ever met.
But dude, you have to like. Would you want to kill people for the rest of life to stay alive?
Well, that's the thing. You don't have to kill people. I mean, like, you don't have to be a pansy and be like, oh, I'm only going to feed on pigs because human life is precious. Yeah. But, like, you know, you can still farm blood from people. Like...
Just, like, casual farming? Like, finding somebody on the street?
No,
like, getting people together in a warehouse to farm them?
Well, like, did you ever see Daybreakers?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and how, like... I mean, not the way that Daybreakers does it, but the whole concept of, like... As opposed to people just being kept on ice and then them constantly draining blood, it would be, like, instead of donating blood, you know... Well, in addition to donating blood to help people in surgery and shit, it would be, like, donating blood to help... People
stay immortal.
Not spaz out and murder everyone, I guess.
Or you could just kill all the people who are going to spaz and murder everyone and your
problem
solved.
Say for example, I mean, the government figures could finally do something back for their people and be like, so as a parliamentary member, it's my duty to save my nation from potentially bloodthirsty slaughterers, so I will freely donate my blood at the given time, every however often.
Can you imagine Julia Gillard saying that?
No.
Yeah.
Although she did give us all an apocalypse warning.
Yeah, that was nice of her.
We digress. We digress. Do you know anyone on Tumblr in real life?
Well, I don't do Tumblr, so I'd say no.
I can actually safely say that I know more people in real life who use Tumblr that I'm not following and they're not following me. I know more people like that I'm good friends with than I actually have followers on Tumblr. So, like... I suppose that's a statement both ways, to be honest. Like, it's a statement that I have fuck all followers, and it's also a statement that I know a shit ton of people on Tumblr in real life, and we have nothing to do with each other online.
So you do know people
Yeah,
on Tumblr?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's...
So you know people who do Tumblr, but you don't know them on Tumblr? Essentially?
Yes.
Yes?
In addition to the people I know on Tumblr, because I know Nina, being Origex, I know Cass being Aspire for Serenity, and I know, what's Ashley's URL? Something. And I don't know Highway Phantom. Like, I know Kiri, but I haven't met her per se. Anyway. And audio post by saying 3 words you want.
Muffin. I had a muffin.
That's 4 words.
It was nice. Shut up.
Just say 3 words. Just 3 definitive words.
Muffin, loop, sword.
I see your muffin loop sword, and I raise you...
You can't raise muffin loop sword.
Sphere. Tuberculosis. Cunnilingus.
The fuck is cunnilingus?
You don't know what cunnilingus is?
No.
Look it up. You look it up if you don't know what it is. You'd be pleasantly surprised.